Intelligent people, how they win at the game of life, how you can too. Chapter 1. Importance of Mind Activation. To truly understand the importance of mind activation, you've got to delve into the intricate processes that shape your cognitive abilities and overall intelligence. Mind activation isn't merely about thinking or problem solving, it's about engaging the full spectrum of your mental faculties, from memory and perception to creativity and emotion. Think about your mind as a muscle. It, like all other muscles in your body, has to be exercised on a regular basis to maintain its strength and flexibility. When you engage in mental activities, you're essentially working out your brain, keeping it fit and healthy. This doesn't mean you have to solve complex mathematical equations or read a dense philosophical text every day. Simple hobbies such as reading a book, playing a musical instrument, or doing a crossword puzzle can excite and keep your mind engaged. Moreover, mind activation is crucial for learning and memory formation. When you learn something new, your brain forms new neural pathways and strengthens existing ones. This process, known as neuroplasticity, is directly linked to mind activation. The more active your mind is, the better it becomes at learning and remembering information. Chapter 2. Understanding Intelligence. Peeling back the layers of intelligence, you'll find it's a complex tapestry of cognitive abilities intertwined with emotional understanding, problem-solving capabilities, and adaptability. Each strand represents a facet of intelligence, weaving together to form a complex, multifaceted construct. To understand intelligence in its entirety, you must first recognize that it's not a singular, fixed attribute. It's a constellation of skills and abilities that can be developed and honed over time. It's not just about how much you know, but how well you can apply that knowledge, adapt to new situations, and solve problems. Intelligence is also intrinsically linked with emotional understanding, known as emotional intelligence. This includes the ability to identify, use, understand, and control your own emotions positively in order to reduce stress, communicate effectively, empathize with others, overcome obstacles, and diffuse conflict. It's a critical aspect of overall intelligence that often gets overlooked. Additionally, intelligence encompasses problem-solving capabilities. It's the capacity to identify complex problems and to come up with effective solutions. This involves both critical thinking, the ability to make reasoned judgments, and creative thinking, the ability to generate new ideas and possibilities. Chapter 3. Learning from Intelligent Individuals. Building upon your understanding of intelligence, one effective method to enhance your own intelligence is by observing and learning from individuals who exhibit high levels of intellectual capabilities. This approach isn't about imitation but about absorbing insights, structures, and strategies that can be integrated into your cognitive processes. Intelligent individuals often possess unique ways of perceiving problems, questioning assumptions, and making connections that may seem non-obvious to others. By interacting with and observing these individuals, you can start to see patterns and processes that can help sharpen your own thinking. This isn't about copying their behavior, but about understanding their mental frameworks and applying them to your own context. Moreover, learning from intelligent individuals provides an opportunity for you to challenge your own ideas and beliefs. It's a chance for you to step outside your comfort zone and engage with perspectives that might be different from your own. You'll find that intellectual growth often happens at the edges of discomfort. Chapter 4. Cultivating Cognitive Abilities. Harnessing your cognitive talents is similar to nurturing a garden. It involves constant effort, the correct tools, and a thorough understanding of the processes involved. Let's delve into the specifics of nurturing these abilities. Firstly, you need to recognize the breadth of cognitive abilities available to you. These include memory, attention, perception, knowledge, problem-solving skills, and language acquisition. Each of these skills can be refined and expanded with dedicated practice. Next, it's crucial to understand that cognitive abilities don't grow in isolation. They're interconnected, much like a well-tended garden. Improving your memory, for instance, could positively impact your problem-solving skills. As such, a holistic approach to cognitive development is necessary. Your cognitive garden also needs the right tools for growth. This is where cognitive exercises come into play. Crossword puzzles, memory games, and even certain video games can serve as effective tools for cognitive development. Moreover, staying mentally active with varied and challenging tasks can help keep these abilities sharp. It's also important to mind your brain's health, because it directly impacts your cognitive abilities. Regular sleep, a balanced diet, and physical exercise are essential for maintaining optimal brain function. You should also avoid harmful habits such as excessive alcohol or tobacco use. Chapter 5. Sharpening your mind. Just as you've nurtured your cognitive abilities, it's equally critical to consistently sharpen your mind, honing your mental acuity to perform at its best. Imagine your mind as a knife. When it's sharp, it can effortlessly slice through tasks, but if it's dull, it struggles, wastes time, and produces subpar results. Mind sharpening, therefore, is a requisite for intellectual growth and peak mental performance. To sharpen your mind, you should start by embracing lifelong learning. It's not enough to simply learn, you must commit to continuous learning. This means remaining open to new concepts, ideas, and skills, even in areas that are outside of your comfort zone or expertise. Engaging in diverse learning activities expands your knowledge base, exercises your brain muscles, and fosters mental agility. Regular mental exercises are also imperative. Just like physical workouts strengthen your body, brain workouts enhance your cognitive capabilities. Sudoku, crossword puzzles, and brain training apps are great tools for this. They challenge your brain, improve concentration, and boost memory. Furthermore, don't underestimate the power of rest. A properly rested mind is more focused, creative, and efficient. Adequate sleep, relaxation, and mindfulness practices like meditation can significantly contribute to mental sharpness. Lastly, proper nutrition can't be ignored. Foods high in omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and B vitamins have been proved to improve brain health and cognitive function. So, nourish your body, and your mind will thank you. Chapter 6. Developing critical thinking skills. Cultivating your critical thinking skills is a crucial step towards becoming more intelligent every day, as it equips you with the ability to analyze situations, make logical judgments, and solve problems effectively. To start, it's important to be open-minded. You should be willing to consider alternative perspectives and ideas, even if they contradict your own beliefs. This doesn't mean you have to accept everything you hear, but rather, you should assess the validity and logic behind each argument. Secondly, you must learn to question assumptions. Whether it's a statement in a news article, a theory in a textbook, or a claim made by a friend, you shouldn't just take it at face value. Ask yourself, is there evidence to support this? Are there any logical fallacies present? This type of questioning can help you distinguish between facts and opinions, leading to more informed decisions and judgments. Lastly, practice self-reflection. This involves examining your own thought processes and biases. It's easy to point out the flaws in others' arguments, but it's much harder to recognize your own. By being aware of your cognitive biases and actively working to mitigate them, you can become a more objective thinker. Chapter 7. Enhancing problem-solving abilities. While honing your critical thinking skills lays a solid foundation, enhancing your problem-solving abilities is another key step in your journey to becoming more intelligent every day. Problem-solving is essentially the process of identifying a problem, developing potential solutions, selecting the best one, and implementing it. To cultivate this ability, you must first be a keen observer and a diligent listener. Observing allows you to identify issues that aren't immediately apparent. It's crucial to remain objective, not allowing personal biases to cloud your judgment. Listening, on the other hand, equips you with different perspectives that can enrich your understanding of the issue at hand. It's all about absorbing as much information as possible before moving on to the next step. The second phase involves brainstorming potential solutions. Don't restrict yourself here, let your mind wander and come up with as many solutions as it can. Remember, there's no such thing as a bad idea at this stage. It's about quantity, not quality. Once you've exhausted all possibilities, it's time to evaluate each one based on its feasibility and the resources at your disposal. Next, you'll need to select the most promising solution. Weigh both the benefits and drawbacks of each option, as well as the probable outcomes. Once you've chosen, it's time to put your plan into action. However, remember to monitor the results to ensure you've effectively solved the problem. Chapter 8. Practicing mindfulness daily. In your daily quest for increased intelligence, practicing mindfulness can serve as a powerful tool, enhancing your focus, boosting your cognitive abilities, and promoting mental clarity. Mindfulness, in its simplest form, is the act of paying full attention to the present moment, without judgment or distraction. This practice offers a profound way of engaging with your surroundings and increases your ability to be fully present in your day-to-day life. It's essential to understand that mindfulness isn't just about meditation or yoga, although these activities can certainly support your mindfulness practice. Rather, it is about being aware of your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, and how they connect with the environment around you. This amplified level of awareness can lead to better decision-making, more creativity, and a deeper comprehension of complicated concepts, all of which are essential components of intelligence. To incorporate consciousness into your daily routine, you could start with simple practices like mindful eating, where you focus solely on the taste, texture, and aroma of your food, or mindful walking, where you pay close attention to each step and breath you take. Remember, the goal isn't to empty your mind, but instead to become fully aware of your thoughts and sensations without getting caught up in them. Practicing mindfulness daily not only sharpens your cognitive abilities but also reduces stress and increases emotional intelligence. It's a multifaceted approach to enhance your intelligence holistically. So, why not give it a shot? Your brain might thank you for it. Chapter 9. Engaging in lifelong learning. Another key to becoming more intelligent every day lies in the pursuit of lifelong learning. It's about embracing an insatiable curiosity and a dedication to continual growth. It's not merely about amassing information or skills, but about understanding the essence of knowledge and its application in various contexts. Lifelong learning involves a constant process of acquiring, evaluating, and assimilating new knowledge to foster intellectual development. You can engage in lifelong learning in numerous ways. Reading books, articles, and research papers in diverse fields broadens your horizons, providing you with a well-rounded understanding of the world. Online courses and workshops can also be instrumental in deepening your expertise in specific areas. Beyond formal learning, real-life experiences offer valuable lessons. Traveling, for example, exposes you to different cultures, perspectives, and ways of life, thereby enhancing your cognitive flexibility and adaptability. Engaging in meaningful conversations with people from various backgrounds can help broaden your perspective and foster critical thinking. However, it's essential to approach lifelong learning strategically. Prioritize areas that align with your personal and professional goals, and approach new topics with an open mind. Don't rush the learning process. Comprehension takes time. Regularly review what you've learned to reinforce the knowledge and enhance retention. Chapter 10. Adopting a growth mindset. To continually enhance your intelligence, it's crucial to adopt a growth mindset, a belief that your intellectual capacities aren't fixed but can be expanded and developed. This mindset shatters the myth of fixed intelligence, replacing it with the conviction that the brain is a flexible muscle that can be trained and improved with effort. Adopting a growth mindset involves recognizing and challenging your own limiting beliefs. You might have heard, or even told yourself, "I'm just not a math person," or "I don't have a knack for languages." Such beliefs not only limit your potential, but also hinder your ability to learn. By actively challenging these presumptions, you open up opportunities for intellectual growth and improvement. Moreover, embracing a growth mindset means understanding that failure isn't a dead end, but a stepping stone to success. When faced with challenges, instead of saying, "I can't do it," say, "I can't do it yet." This simple shift in language emphasizes the power of persistence and the value of effort. Furthermore, it's important to focus on the process, not just the outcome. Instead of aiming to get an A on a test, aim to understand the material. This approach fosters a love for learning and a resilience in the face of setbacks, both key elements in intellectual growth. Chapter 11. Setting Smart Goals. Harnessing the power of a growth mindset, you'll find setting smart, attainable goals is an essential next step in your journey towards enhancing your intelligence. Why? Because your brain is a goal-oriented organ. It thrives on challenges and targets. When you set goals, you're essentially giving it a puzzle to solve, a task to accomplish. This stimulates your neurons, activating your mind power, and ultimately making you smarter. So, how can you set smart goals? It's not as hard as you might think. SMART is a shortened version that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. These are the 5 key characteristics that every SMART goal should have. When setting your goals, it's crucial to be specific. Vague goals can result in confusion and a lack of motivation. Instead of saying, "I want to learn a new skill," try, "I want to learn how to code in Python by the end of the year." This goal isn't only specific but also measurable and time-bound. It's equally important that your goals are achievable and relevant. Setting unreasonable expectations can cause irritation and disappointment. Likewise, if your goal isn't relevant to your interests or long-term plans, it's unlikely you'll stay motivated to achieve it. Chapter 12. Prioritizing mental health. Prioritizing your mental health, like making wise goals, is critical in your daily effort to become more intelligent. It's not just about cramming facts or mastering skills. You must also cultivate a healthy mind to fully unlock your intellectual potential. Consider your brain as a complex machine. Like any machine, it requires regular maintenance to function at its peak. This maintenance takes many forms, including proper sleep, a balanced diet, frequent exercise, and stress management. These aren't just good for your physical health, they're crucial for your mental well-being too. Adequate sleep replenishes your brain, enhancing memory and cognitive functions. A well-balanced diet rich in nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids promotes brain health, while regular physical activity strengthens blood flow to the brain, increasing alertness and mental agility. Effective stress management, whether through meditation or mindfulness, reduces mental fatigue, enabling you to think more clearly and creatively. However, prioritizing mental health isn't solely about these tangible actions. It's also about embracing a positive mindset, one that values self-care and resilience. It's about understanding that it's okay to take breaks, to ask for help when needed, to acknowledge your emotions without judgment. In essence, prioritizing mental health is about nurturing both the mind and the spirit. It's about creating a balance between pushing your intellectual boundaries and taking care of your mental well-being. Remember, an intelligent mind thrives in a healthy body. Prioritizing your mental health isn't a luxury, it's a necessity in your journey towards becoming more intelligent every day. Chapter 13. Embracing Challenges. While taking care of your mental health is critical, You should also embrace challenges since they offer unique chances for intellectual growth and resilience building. Challenges, whether they're intellectual, emotional, or physical, stimulate your brain to think creatively and problem-solve effectively. They force you out of your comfort zone, prompting you to adapt and evolve, thereby stimulating intellectual growth. When you tackle a challenge head-on, you're exercising your brain's problem-solving capabilities. It's like a workout for your mind, forcing it to stretch, push, and grow. It's not just about finding a solution, but about the process involved in getting there. This process involves critical thinking, strategizing, and decision-making, all of which are key components of intelligence. Moreover, challenges often come with failure or the risk of it. It's essential for you to understand that failure isn't a setback, but rather a stepping stone to success. When you fail, you learn what doesn't work, and this knowledge helps in refining your future attempts. This trial-and-error strategy hones your critical thinking skills and improves your ability to make sound decisions. Lastly, embracing challenges helps build resilience. Each challenge you face and overcome strengthens your ability to handle future difficulties. You develop a stronger mindset, equipping you to cope with stress, adversity, and uncertainty more effectively. Chapter 14. Seeking diverse perspectives. To cultivate intelligence, it's crucial to actively seek and engage with diverse perspectives, as these can broaden your worldview, enhance critical thinking, and stimulate creative problem-solving. You can't just stick to what you know and expect to grow intellectually. You must step out of your comfort zone. By exposing yourself to different viewpoints, you're challenging your preconceived notions, biases, and assumptions. This process, although sometimes uncomfortable, is necessary for intellectual growth. It fosters open-mindedness, a key characteristic of intelligent individuals. Open-mindedness, in turn, leads to greater adaptability, a fundamental trait in today's fast-paced, ever-changing world. How do you seek diverse perspectives? Start by diversifying your sources of information. Don't just rely on one news outlet or blog. Explore various sources, each with its unique perspective. Read works authored by authors from many cultures and origins. Engage in discussions with people who've different beliefs or experiences. Next, practice active listening. When engaging with diverse perspectives, it's not enough to just hear the words. You need to truly understand the underlying thoughts, feelings, and motivations. This doesn't mean you have to agree with everything you hear. Instead, it's about respecting and valuing other perspectives, even if they challenge your own beliefs. Chapter 15. Stimulating curiosity. After engaging with a range of perspectives, the next step to boosting your intellectual capacity is to stimulate your innate curiosity. Curiosity, a powerful intrinsic motivator, leads to exploration, discovery, and learning. Without curiosity, you're not digging deeper, and therefore, not fully engaging your mind's potential. Start by rekindling your childlike wonder. Be open to the world around you. Ask questions, wonder why things are the way they are. Don't just accept the status quo, challenge it. This active questioning stimulates your mind, pushing you to seek answers and learn more. Moreover, broaden your horizons. Venture beyond your comfort zone and delve into unfamiliar territories. This could mean reading a book on an unfamiliar topic, learning a new language, or even traveling to a new place. Each new experience provides a different perspective and stimulates your curiosity. Next, practice active listening. When you listen, really listen, you're not just hearing, you're absorbing, processing, and understanding, all of which stimulate curiosity. This also applies to reading. Don't just skim read, dive into the text, understand the context, the nuances. This deep engagement with the material will spark questions, ideas, and further curiosity. Lastly, embrace uncertainty. Often, we fear the unknown, but uncertainty can be a powerful catalyst for curiosity. With uncertainty, there's a sense of mystery, a puzzle to be solved, a question to be answered. This fuels your curiosity and pushes you to learn and grow. Chapter 16. Improving Memory Techniques. Harnessing your brain's phenomenal memory capacity is the next significant step in your journey towards becoming more intelligent every day. The human brain has a tremendous ability to store and retrieve information. But like a muscle, your memory needs regular exercise to stay robust and agile. One such memory technique you can employ is the method of loci. This mnemonic device involves visualizing a familiar place, such as your home, and associating it with the information you're trying to remember. By mentally walking through this location, you're able to recall the data tied to each spot. It's not magic, it's just leveraging the brain's innate preference for spatial and visual information. Another strategy is active recall, where you test your memory rather than just reviewing the information. It's the difference between rereading a chapter and quizzing yourself on it. Studies show this method significantly improves retention. Finally, let's talk about spaced repetition. It's a scheduling technique that involves reviewing information at increasing intervals over time. It's proven to be one of the most effective ways to move information from your short-term to your long-term memory. Now remember, these techniques aren't a one-size-fits-all solution. You'll need to experiment and see what works best for you. But the key is consistency. Just like physical exercise, the benefits of these memory exercises compound over time. By adopting these tactics into your everyday routine, you are not only strengthening your memory but also making great advances toward being more intelligent every day. Chapter 17. Harnessing Creativity. While you're boosting your memory skills, don't underestimate the power of your inherent creativity in your quest for greater intelligence. Harnessing creativity isn't just about producing art or inventing, it's about innovative thinking, problem-solving, and perceiving the world in new ways. It's an essential component of intelligence that often goes unnoticed. To begin with, you need to know that creativity isn't confined to the realms of artists, writers, or musicians. It's a mental skill that everyone possesses and can be refined with practice. Regularly engaging in activities that stimulate your creative mind can significantly enhance your cognitive capacities. Brainstorming ideas, writing, drawing, or even daydreaming can all serve as effective mental exercises. Cultivating an open mind is also crucial. By welcoming new experiences and ideas, you're allowing your brain to forge new pathways, enhancing its adaptability and flexibility. This openness to experience is directly linked with creativity and intelligence. It's also important to remember not to fear failure. Creativity thrives on trial and error. Do not be scared to take chances, make mistakes, and grow from them. This process not only bolsters creativity but also resilience and problem-solving skills, which are key components of intelligence. Lastly, the practice of mindfulness can enhance creativity. By focusing on the present moment, you're training your brain to notice details you might otherwise overlook, thus fostering creative thinking. Chapter 18. Mastering Time Management. Mastering time management is a pivotal skill that can turbocharge your journey towards heightened intelligence. The ability to manage your time effectively enables you to prioritize work, minimize stress, and focus on self-improvement, all of which contribute to improved cognitive performance. To start, you must identify how you're currently spending your time. Keep a log for a few days, noting down what you do and how long it takes. This will give you a clear picture of where your time goes and help you spot areas of inefficiency. The goal isn't to be hard on yourself but to gain real insight into your time expenditure. Next, learn to prioritize tasks. Not all tasks are created equal. Some are urgent, others important, and some neither. It's essential to differentiate between these and allocate your time accordingly. This is where tools like the Eisenhower matrix can come in handy. It's a simple yet effective method of sorting tasks based on their urgency and importance. Also, keep in mind that multitasking is a myth. It's scientifically proven that our brains aren't designed to handle multiple tasks at once. Instead, focus on one task at a time. This will help you complete tasks more efficiently and with greater accuracy. Lastly, don't forget to factor in time for breaks and relaxation. Overworking isn't productive and can lead to burnout. Regular breaks can really boost productivity and creativity by providing the rest your mind requires to stay sharp. Chapter 19. Enhancing communication skills. Polishing your communication skills is a crucial step in boosting your intelligence, as it cultivates your ability to articulate ideas clearly, listen effectively, and understand others accurately. You've got to understand that communication isn't just about talking, it's a two-way street involving both speaking and listening. To enhance your speaking skills, focus on clarity and brevity. It's not about using grandiose vocabulary, but rather expressing your thoughts in a concise, comprehensible manner. You should also practice tailoring your message to your audience, understanding their perspective, and adjusting your delivery accordingly. This shows respect and empathy, essential traits of effective communicators. Listening, on the other hand, requires patience and openness. Do not just wait your turn to speak, actively listen to what the other person is saying. This involves understanding the context, perceiving the underlying emotions, and interpreting the unsaid. Active listening, as it's called, can significantly enhance your comprehension and interpersonal relationships. In written communication, strive for clarity and precision. Avoid verbose language and keep sentences short and direct. Remember that the purpose is to communicate your idea properly, not to wow with sophisticated language. Lastly, remember that body language plays a significant role in communication. Nonverbal indicators such as facial expressions, hand gestures, and posture can convey messages as effectively as words. Thus, developing an awareness of your body language can further enhance your communication skills. Chapter 20. Building emotional intelligence. Just as refining your communication skills can enhance your intelligence, so too can nurturing your emotional intelligence, often regarded as equally, if not more, vital. A person's emotional intelligence is the ability to detect, manage, and respond to one's own and others' emotions. It's a crucial component of personal and professional success. To build your emotional intelligence, start by improving your self-awareness. This means recognizing your emotions as they occur and understanding how they affect your thoughts and actions. You may find it beneficial to keep a journal, noting your emotional responses to different situations. Analyzing these entries can help you identify patterns and triggers, and develop strategies to manage negative emotions more effectively. Next, work on your empathy. Empathy requires you to put yourself in others' shoes, understanding their feelings and perspectives. This not only helps you to build stronger relationships but also broadens your perspective, increasing your ability to think critically and creatively. Chapter 21. Balancing logic and intuition. To further sharpen your intelligence, it's essential to strike a balance between logic and intuition, two seemingly opposing yet complementary aspects of your cognitive abilities. Let's deconstruct these elements, shall we? Logic, rooted in reason and facts, is your brain's methodical approach to problem solving. Intuition, on the other hand, is your mind's automatic, gut reaction to situations. It's based on your personal experiences and emotions. Think of logic and intuition as two sides of the same coin. You can't solely rely on one without risking the loss of the other's benefits. Here's how you can balance them. Start by acknowledging both perspectives. When faced with a decision, first use your logic. Analyze the facts, consider the outcomes, and weigh the pros and cons. But don't stop there. It's time to let your intuition weigh in. Listen to your gut feelings and instincts. They're usually your subconscious mind's way of expressing what it's learned from past experiences. Next, compare your logical and intuitive conclusions. Do they align? If they do, great. If not, don't fret. It's this very disagreement that provides an opportunity for intellectual growth. Evaluate why your intuition might be offering a different perspective. Is there a past experience influencing your feelings? Could there be unseen factors your logic might have missed? Balancing logic and intuition isn't about choosing one over the other. It's about using both to enhance your decision-making and improve your overall intelligence. As you practice, you'll find this balance becomes more natural and your intelligence sharper. Chapter 22. Nurturing relationships. Beyond honing your cognitive abilities, fostering intellectual growth also involves nurturing relationships, as they're a rich source of learning and personal development. In the pursuit of intelligence, it's easy to overlook the wisdom that can be gained from the people around us. Relationships, whether with colleagues, friends, or family, are a breeding ground for emotional intelligence, which is just as crucial as cognitive intelligence. You might wonder, how exactly do relationships nurture intelligence? To begin, they provide a platform for communication and exchange of ideas. Through discussions and debates, you're exposed to diverse perspectives, which broaden your thinking and understanding. This process fosters critical thinking, a key component of intelligence. Furthermore, relationships teach us empathy. By stepping into someone else's shoes, you're exercising your emotional intelligence. You're learning to understand and relate to others' emotions, which enhances your social skills and emotional awareness. Both are vital elements of intelligence that can't be learned from books. Moreover, maintaining relationships requires problem-solving skills. Conflicts and misunderstandings are inevitable. However, it's how you navigate these challenges that can enhance your intelligence. Developing conflict resolution skills improves your capacity to understand difficult circumstances, make sound decisions, and devise effective solutions. Chapter 23. Celebrating successes. Celebrating your successes, no matter how small, is a vital step in becoming more intelligent every day. It's not just about recognizing personal achievements, but also about the power of positive reinforcement and the benefits of self-celebration. Overcoming the fear of success is another key component in this process that we'll be exploring. Recognizing personal achievements. Understanding and acknowledging your own achievements is an integral part of personal growth and intelligence development. It's about self-awareness, a key to unlocking your mind's potential. You see, recognizing your accomplishments isn't about ego or pride. It's about understanding your capabilities, gauging your progress, and knowing your worth. It's about drawing strength from what you've accomplished, however big or small. Recognizing personal achievements requires honesty and a fair evaluation of your efforts. It involves acknowledging the hard work you've put in and the challenges you've overcome. It's about valuing the journey and the final outcome. Embracing small victories. Every small victory you achieve in your journey deserves celebration, not as an act of vanity, but as a way to honor your progress and encourage continual growth. These victories, no matter how minor, are vital stepping stones to becoming more intelligent. They're not just successes, they're proof of your developing intellect. Understand this. Embracing small victories isn't about resting on laurels. Rather, it's about recognizing that each completed task, each solved problem, and each understood concept is a win. These wins, when embraced, boost your confidence, enhance your self-worth, and fuel your desire to learn more. Power of positive reinforcement. In your quest to become more intelligent every day, the role of positive reinforcement can't be underestimated. It's a tool that not only rewards your progress but also motivates your continual learning. Positive reinforcement, or celebrating successes, helps you internalize your achievements, solidifying them as part of your knowledge base. By acknowledging each step forward, you strengthen the neural pathways connected with that knowledge, making it easier to access and apply in the future. This, in turn, makes your intelligence more applicable and dynamic. It's not about inflating your ego, it's about recognizing the effort you've put into your growth. So, don't shy away from celebrating your successes. Embrace them, learn from them, and use them as fuel for your journey towards everyday intelligence. Benefits of self-celebration. When you take the time to celebrate your own successes, you're investing in a powerful tool for personal development and intellectual growth. Recognizing your achievements, no matter how small, has a significant impact on your self-esteem, motivation, and overall intelligence. Self-celebration promotes a growth attitude, which holds that your abilities may be developed with devotion and hard work. It fosters resilience, a key trait that intelligent people possess. It also promotes self-awareness, allowing you to identify your strengths and areas for improvement. Furthermore, it causes the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter involved in learning and memory. Essentially, celebrating your wins conditions your brain to repeat the successful behavior, thereby promoting continuous learning and intellectual advancement. Overcoming fear of success. While celebrating your wins is crucial for intellectual growth, it's also important to address and overcome any existing fear of success you might harbor. This dread is typically caused by a subconscious perception that success would result in more duties or demands. It's essential you recognize this fear, confront it, and adaptively reshape your thinking. Start by identifying any negative thought patterns that might be holding you back. Are you afraid of standing out, or do you feel undeserving of success? Address these issues head-on. Engage in self-reflection and maintain a journal to track your thoughts. Practice self-affirmation and visualize your success. Cultivating a success mindset. Cultivating a success mindset, particularly by celebrating your achievements, isn't just about basking in the glory of victory, it's about understanding how each success, big or small, contributes to your intellectual growth and serves as a stepping stone for future triumphs. Every achievement you celebrate helps to strengthen your belief in your abilities, reinforcing this success-oriented mindset. It's not just about the end result but the process, the learning, and the growth along the way. Celebrating these moments of triumph, irrespective of their size, conditions your mind to expect success and strive for it consistently. It's a cyclical process. The more you acknowledge and celebrate your successes, the more you enhance your intellectual capacity, and the better equipped you become for future challenges. This is the essence of cultivating a success mindset. As you navigate through the complexities of intelligence, remember it's a journey rather than a destination. Like a well-tuned instrument, your mind requires daily practice and care to hit the right notes. A Harvard study reveals that people who engage in brain-stimulating activities are 2.5 times less likely to develop cognitive decline. So, keep nurturing your cognitive abilities, balancing logic with intuition, and you'll be on your way to unlocking your full intellectual potential. Thanks for listening to or reading this from Audiobooks Office.